In the small rural community of Trepassey on the southern shore of Newfoundland, Stella Maris Academy held a graduation ceremony for their class of 2017. Here's what makes it interesting. The graduating class was just one student, Janneka Power, the only student to graduate, and she's joining us now from St. John's in Newfoundland. Janneka, great to have you on CTV. Thanks for this.
Oh, not a problem. It's great to be here.
So what was it like for you?
It was a little bit strange. It wasn't really your typical high school experience. I did the majority of my high school classes online through CDLI, which is the Centre for Distance Learning Innovation. So that was a little bit different. It's not your usual high school experience. But I mean, I got through it and I definitely had a great time while doing that. I had a great support system. So yeah, a huge thanks goes out to them as well.
Were you the only one in the classes in your year? How did that work?
Yeah, for the most part. Well, as I said, I did a lot of online schooling. So a lot of the rural community students would all use this one portal to attend classes that weren't offered in smaller schools. But I did do 2 courses within the school in the classroom, and that included math as well as it was a career development course, I believe. And yeah, it was just me there one-on-one with the teacher. So it was it's definitely a little bit different for sure.
Absolutely. You're getting a lot of sort of treatment there from the teacher, a lot of one-on-one kind of class time. So did you ever take any classes where there were other students with you at all, or were you always by yourself, either online or in the class?
Yeah, the school that I went to, called Stella Maris, there's currently about 25 kids from kindergarten all the way up to grade 12. And it's a multi-school academy where, a lot of the younger students, for example, kindergarten to grade 3 are joined together, grades 4 to 6 are joined together, 7 to 9 is joined together, and I was joined in at times with the grade 11s and 10s as well.
And how long did the graduation ceremony actually last with only one student?
It was a couple of hours. All the awards that applied to me, I did receive because there were no other recipients. And there was a nice slideshow and a supper. It was kind of a very personal, intimate kind of ceremony, which was really nice. I got to invite a lot of family and friends that otherwise wouldn't have gotten to come if I had a large class. But yeah, it was really nice for sure.
Wow, so you're really able to kind of savor the moment. It was like all Janneka all the time.
Yeah, the lights were on me for sure.
Do you feel like you might have missed out in terms of the social activities that come along sometimes, with typical high schools?
I guess in some aspect, I suppose. During the week, there's not too many people around. But fortunately, I was lucky enough to, have peers and friends in the other communities in my area. Usually about a half hour to an hour of a drive each way. So, on the weekends I was still able to, go and experience the social aspect of high school. But for the most part, during the week, it was primarily focused on my studies.
What's next for you now that you've graduated?
Right now, I'm currently working full-time as a physiotherapy assistant, but I do plan to go to Marine Institute in the coming fall to study marine environmental technology. So I'm really excited about that for sure, and definitely excited to see what the future holds.
Well, listen, we're really excited to have had you on the show, and all the best, and we're going to wish you good luck in the future. Janneka.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Janneka Power joining us from St. John's in Newfoundland.